Morning class. In today's lesson we're going to look at a specific youth culture. Does anyone know what a youth culture is?
I do. Isn't a youth culture a group of beings engaged in certain processes of consumption? They do things that are distinct from normal reality and set themselves apart from the majority.
Yes, you're right. Furlong states it's when a group of youth individuals come together with the same values and beliefs on different topics, which then form a culture. This is also how young people form their identities. Today we're going to focus on the youth culture Cybergoths. Has anyone heard of them?
Yeah, they listen to electronic music and have multicoloured hair, don't they?
Correct! Investigating key features through social media platforms, we have gathered that Cybergoths have distinct fashion which include wearing neon colours with dramatic makeup. Their distinctive looks include body modification, wearing gas masks and goggles. They are highly popular for their big synthetic neon dreadlocks.
No way, they walk around like that?
They do! This is their reality. These features form the basis of their culture. They also share the same music taste. They are supporters of electronic, techno and dance music such as the band Rammstein.
How has this culture become so popular?
Through technology. Cybergoths have formed their own sense of cyber reality through inspiration which has come from social media and other online platforms. They have incorporated computer-driven ideas into their own reality.
Where did the idea of cyber reality come from?
Good question. You could say they are stemmed from Generation Z. It's a generation of individuals born between the years 1995 and now. You're all digital natives. Your upbringing has been centred around technology from the moment you were born. Ofcom states that this generation is highly connected through media. Like everyone here, you're all a part of Generation Z. This is when the Cybergoth culture became popular. Arnett said that watching TV can shape and cultivate a person's view. This could support the Cybergoths culture. They are constantly subjected to influences from television and media. Today we have a guest speaker who is a real Cybergoth. Does anyone have any questions for her?
Wow, where did you get those shoes?
I got these shoes at Cyberdog, but I know loads of shops where you can buy them like Dane and Lip Service.
Why are you wearing a mask and why do you have so many piercings?
This is how I want to look and how I want other people to see me.
Relating this back to yesterday's lesson about youth identity, can anyone tell me which of the theories would associate with the Cybergoth culture?
Would it be Gothman?
It could be, as Gothman believes that identity is a performance. His analogy argues that people don't show their true self and that they are performing to create an impression on other beings.
That's not true because I'm not performing for anyone. I am a Cybergoth and this is my real identity. However, I do dress up more and feel more accepted when I'm with my friends who are also Cybergoths.
Yes, so Gothman's theory doesn't explain Cybergoth culture adequately because they do not believe they are performing. They believe that they are a Cybergoth and it is their true identity.
Yes, I feel like I won't be judged as much and that's why I feel more comfortable to wear what I want when I'm with my friends. But I'm not acting, I am myself.
Well, Cooley may be a better theoretical perspective to look at in relation to Cybergoths, as it argues that other people's perceptions do matter and affect the individual's feelings in terms of their own identity.
But we might base our own self-identity on both correct and incorrect perceptions of how others see us.
Exactly. This criticism means that people could change who they are even when there is no real reason to, as they're changing their identity based on a perception which could be incorrect.
I have an example. When I was in school, I always used to get weird looks about my appearance which made me feel insecure and want to change my identity. But once I left school, I met more Cybergoths online, and now I don't feel self-conscious and feel confident in being myself, knowing that the people around me have the same perceptions of identity as I do.
So, did you meet all your Cybergoth friends online?
Yes, I met them through Tumblr and Twitter mainly, and kept in contact through there and met other people from the same culture.
This is an example of how technology such as mobile phones, TV and social media play a significant part in youth cultures. It is the place in which many youths find themselves with the same views and beliefs as one another which links them to their individual youth culture, in this case, Cybergoths. It's the end of the lesson. Round of applause for our guest speaker. Thank you for coming in.
Created using PowToon.